How is everybody? I hope that you are all well. It's nice and warm up here in Rushton. My room is a bit warm, but I can't have the window open because we keep getting bugs in. So could get a bit warm this evening, but I hope it's nice where you are. I hope you're having a good time and a good day and everything else. So tonight we have got a right old mix of cars again. Last night we had a really weird eclectic mix of races. What the randomizer did to us yesterday, I really haven't got a clue. And tonight it's saying, well, forget the GRs, we're going to go with road cars again. So we've got some interesting races starting off, as you can see on the screen there, with the Mini Cooper S05, so not the classic, the more modern version of the Mini, at the little Myabi racetrack at the Kyoto driving park. And that will be our first race of the night. And then where else are we heading off to? I can't remember. Let me have a quick look on my phone. Hopefully the video is looking okay. The video and the sound. I was doing my usual checks a moment ago, but I am struggling with that. So at the moment, I've just got to hope that it's all okay. So we are at Watkins Glen in the BMW M3 Sport Evo 89. Wicked car for race number 2. Then race number 3, we head off to Brands Hatch in the Honda Civic Type R, the touring car edition. Then we're off to Monza in the Ferrari 458, and there's a poll open on that. I'll come to that in just a moment. And then I have chosen GR3s for the Tokyo Expressway, but the randomizer chose all road cars tonight. With regard to the Ferrari, we've got it down as sports tyres for this evening, but a couple of people have indicated that they might want to go racing tyres on it. I think the last time that we raced it, we had sports tyres because it's effectively a road car, not a racing car. So I have got a poll running at the moment. We're at 89% in favour of racing tyres. But please have your say. And as always, I will go with the community decision and we'll run whatever tyres you want to run. And we'll see how we go. In the chat at the moment, a slow, quiet start this morning, or this evening, I should say. Aussie Tech was in earlier on. I'll be asleep when you stream, but leaving a like as always, and a nice message of encouragement and wishing you a great stream and racing. Thank you ever so much, Aussie Tech. I much appreciate that. G-Dad, again, 458 with SS tyres, laugh out loud. So I guess G-Dad is going to be voting for racing tyres. My preference, if I had to give one, I don't know whether to go sports or racing. I'm leaving that up to you. I'm so undecided. Initially, when I started streaming, everything was racing tyres, and then somebody said to me, road cars should be sports, racing cars, as in the group cars, should be racing tyres. And I've sort of gone down that route since, and it's been okay for us. But we're open to suggestion and change. Drac Fury also says we need a 90s touring car night with done-up cars. Like the one in the thumbnail. The thumbnail has actually opened up a few conversations today about one make tuned racing. Obviously, the thumbnail has got the old BMW M3 with the flared wheel arches, inviting the fact that it's been done up and stuff. On Monday, we are going to be running the BMW M2 competition all night long, and you will be allowed to say tune. You won't be able to tune it. All of the settings will be disabled, but you will be able to upgrade it as much as you want. Now, a lot of people talk about tuning as being upgrading. So putting racing brakes on, racing exhaust, racing clutch, doing some engine mods and bits and pieces like that. You won't be able to change the different settings of the suspension and everything else in it. That will be fixed. You won't be able to run a wide body probably, and you won't be able to run an engine swap or nitrous on it. But that's what we're going to be doing Monday. One make all night long. So I won't be streaming next Friday. What else have we got? So that was Drac Fury. He says, and of course fictional ones too. David is in the room. Good evening. Wayne's in the room. All okay. Reese is in the room. He just says Mitch. And I'm waiting for a question, but there isn't one. We'll just move on. Galactical, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Galactical. And Danielle, the 458 is a GT3. Right. I don't know that the 458 is a GT3. I don't know. If I change my car, last used, the Ferrari GT3 is not there. Let me just go up to manufacturer. Let's come down to Ferrari. So the Ferrari 458, it looks like it is a GT3. Assuming it's that one, that would be a GR3 car. That would be a GR3 car. But we want to try and run that car if at all possible. So we shall see. We shall see. Good evening, Unfazed. He's on his way. And Discord said GT3. Yeah, it's because the car is called a GT3, but it's actually classified as a GR3, as in a Group 3 car in the game. It gets horrendously complicated. So yes, it's named GT3 by Ferrari, but it is a GR3 car in the game. I guess for those people that don't have it and don't want to go and spend the 450,000 credits on it, we might get a few other GR3 cars that are going to be dropping into the room. But I'd really love to get as many of those Ferraris in the room as we can, because it would be quite a spectacle, and it is one heck of a car. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful car. Sounds awesome, drives awesome. The big question at the moment is, what do we do with the tyres on that one? That is my big question at the moment. And the poll currently is sitting at 79% racing tyres and 21% sport tyres. And there's a massive 14 votes in that. So at the moment, we're getting a huge majority are going with racing tyres. So it looks like we could be switching that out, and I could be updating the randomizer as well. So we'll see how it goes. Guys, I apologise about my voice today. I've got a little bit of a cold, bit of a tummy bug, and my voice has been breaking up all night, all day long. In fact, I was talking to one of my customers earlier on, and they thought that I was 13 and my voice was breaking, because it was deep and rumbly at one point, it was squeaky at another point, and I was just struggling to talk a little bit. So I'm drinking lots of water, and hopefully my voice will last the evening. Although maybe some of you might be thinking, well, if it doesn't, that might be a good thing. Who knows? Who knows? Jack Kobe, good evening. Is that the one we used the other night? Yes, it is. And Drac Fury is saying sports was fun. RL9010, thank you for the like, my friend. Much, much, much appreciated. Thank you for that. And yeah, we'll just see what the tyres come out at, whether it's sports or racing. A lot of the road cars are better with the sports tyres. I've come to that, not that conclusion, because everybody told me that realization, if you will. But I am very much aware that the Ferrari is actually a GR car, as it's just been pointed out to me. So maybe we should be running that on the racing tyres. As Unfazed says, GR3 should be racing only. So we'll almost definitely be switching to the racing tyres for that one. Right. Markovic is saying, "Are we racing?" Yes, we are. We are. Enough of me jibber jabbering. And let's just go qualifier at 21. I'm going to go 21:13, just so that I can go through who is in the room. Just gives me a minute to go through that. So welcome everybody. RL9010, sports tyres for road cars, racing tyres for GR, 4321 cars. Matt Malkin, good evening. And Danielle says agreed. So I think we're done with the poll. It's saying it all really. So we will be going racing tyres when I load up that particular race. The randomizer is going to flag it up incorrectly, but that's just something I'm going to need to worry about when we get to that, which is much later in the evening. For now, we have got Jack Kobe in a beautiful pink and white car. David, you guys know what I think about pink cars. David is in, Rodders is in, Richard Source, myself, Drac Fury, Unfazed, number one Pops. Danielle is finally in, was having some trouble connecting earlier on. I'm hoping that most of you are managing to connect without too many issues. Another pink car. Stiggy is in, G-Dad, Snore, GT Tom, and we're just waiting for Malkovich to grab a car. And then, well, yeah, we'll be off in just over a minute or so. What I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to close the poll. I think it was pretty much decisive that we will be going with the racing tyres for that particular race. And just whilst we are running, I'm going to come across and I want to grab, where are we? Room number 66. So room number 66, I'm just doing this off screen at the moment. 66. And that is now going to be racing, any racing tyres. So racing soft, medium and hard with a no pit. God, we've used that 26 times already. Wow. Right, so that room is updated. As I said, it won't update tonight's record because what I do in the randomizer is I capture the race details as we raced it on the night. And then if we change it later on, then it will then pick up the changes. It won't change the details for any races that we've run previously. It just means that if I need to, I can go back and look and see how we ran that race back in April, and I'll be able to see exactly the parameters that we raced in April and what we've raced since, if that makes sense. So what I have in the randomizer, it's not just a way of randomizing the races like some people have got, like a dice or a spreadsheet that just throws out a random number, or I've seen somebody with a wheel that turns. There's lots and lots of different randomizing things coming out. There is a database, so every time we run one of these randomized races, it's saved in the database. I know how many times it's been run and what the combos were. So, you know, quite a fair bit in there. All right, we're at 21:13. I think it's time that we went racing. And I did a... Oh, hang on a second.
Sorry, it takes 4.5 hours to charge.
Yeah.
So it should be about
midnight. Yep.
And apparently there should be a green tick.
A green tick. Okay, I'll watch out for it.
Don't know where the green tick is. That looks like a dot, so I don't really know.
Don't worry.
But just unplug it.
It may well just go green. I'll keep an eye on it. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Yes, I was racing earlier on today. So this is not my first race of the night. We'll start the qualifying. I jumped into Madge's lobby. He ran a lobby in the Cosworth at Brands Hatch, and I couldn't resist, and had a great little race with him. Started 8th, I think, and finished 4th, which I was quite pleased with. And got out the Cosworth. Wicked. I love that car. I absolutely love that car. Right. A lot of people complimenting Drac Fury on his livery. Looks like we're going to have to have a look at that at some point. So we are sports soft tyres on this one. And I don't know what this car is going to be like around here. I only normally race the karts around here. So I'm going to have to just feel my way initially. Oh, he's got a Taylor Swift theme. That's all very topical at the moment. I heard something really nice about Taylor Swift the other day. I mean, not exactly a singer that I follow, but she's over here in the UK doing a load of gigs at the moment and making obscene amounts of money. But in all of the cities where she has been singing, she's been donating massive amounts of money to the food banks and stuff, and huge amounts of goodwill being done. I heard a rumor, I don't know if this is true, that she's actually done more for the food banks and people in financial difficulty than the government's doing, which is quite something else. So assuming that is true, I take my hat off in deep respect to young Taylor Swift. So yeah, just prompted by that, by what Jack just said about the theme being inspired by Taylor Swift. But I do admire celebrities and people like that do a lot of good in that way for people. It's nice that maybe they remembered where their roots are and where they've come from. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a write-off, this one. She's staying near me in Chipsky Norton. I think he means Chipping Norton, but Chipsky Norton. Is that what they call it locally? Right, Chipsky. Right, get it. Hey, Hulky. Whoa, my racing screen is small because I didn't put it on the right one again. I'm terrible at not moving it over. Normally I have everybody screaming at me. Change your screen. You'd think by now I would have learnt my lesson. Oh, here we go, round we go, round we go. Oh, of course, Chippy Norton's where Clarkson's farm is, isn't it? Lauren went up there with Adam a while ago and came back with some honey. Absolutely gorgeous honey. They got bee juice or whatever I think Clarkson calls it, but it was really, really nice honey. Absolutely beautiful. I'm getting really confused as to where I should be braking and not braking for this. I so need to get in behind another car and follow them. Bee juice! I'm sure he calls it bee juice. That's in the barrier again. Yeah. You know what? How is everyone? Got home an hour ago. 15 hour shift. I wouldn't have even thought that would be legal. 15 hour shift. Oh, that's got to hurt. What on earth do you do, Hulky? What's your trade? What's your profession or whatever you do? 15 hours. This tightens. Oh, driver's mate. Oh, okay. That's a long old time though, isn't it? I hope you get on with your mate. If not, that would be a long old time together, wouldn't it? $42 deliveries, but heavy. Oh, so it's an HGV lorry as opposed to a PSV. $15 hours is still a long time. Ooh. John Bourne, I must be in a different servers. I can't see the lobby, even showing full lobbies. John, are you a friend of mine on PSN? Or a friend of anybody in the lobby right now? If you're not, you will need to send me a friend request. Because you will need to be friends for you to be able to see it. I'm just trying, between the break, I'm just trying very quickly to see if I've got any friend requests. At least I will be if I can find the correct screen. Come on, phone. Oh, my phone is nearly dead. No wonder it's taking forever. I'm on a red bar. If my phone has just died. My phone has just died. Okay, I'll leave that to charge for the minute. I don't know what Drac Fury's just said. Whack on help. Yeah, whatever. Let's get going. Let's get going. Let's go. Foods to restaurants, school, hospital and cafe. Wow. Mayfair, Soho and Covent Garden, all London in a truck. That's, my hat goes off to you. Anybody that drives a big vehicle in London. Whew. Yeah, I know, Jack, I know. I did stop just short of saying it. Right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Usual plot rules apply, please. If you do bump somebody off by accident or otherwise, please just simply give the place back by way of an apology and just let people know in the chat what happened, and then hopefully we will all remain friends and everybody will be good. If I bump somebody, I will give the place back and apologise on stream. And if we can please keep the chat respectful and free of naughty words and name calling, then that would be good as well. Oh, crumbs, I slowed down early and still wasn't early enough. Snore's got a better line through there than me. Go on, little Mini. Oh, this is where it tightens. Don't get caught out, Mitchell. Watch the radar now. He's still there. He's still there. Had to back out of that one. That's put Stiggy on the back of me. That was a bit leery. Fully crossed up there. Got that completely wrong. Forgot which corner that was. So we were on the back of Snore. We're now on the back of Stiggy. Snore's left the door open. Quick check of the radar, make sure there's nobody behind. Oh no, I've run out wide. Oh, a little bit scrappy there. Gather it up, Mitchell. Come on. You've got a whole big gaggle of cars coming down behind us. Right, need to close up on Stiggy now. Meanwhile, we've got a whole load of cars coming up behind. G-Dad's chasing me down. Unfaced is in there. GT Tom's in there. No, it's off again. I cannot get that right through there. People behind me must be thinking, what on earth is this clown doing? Rodder's got a good run. Oh, number one coming round the outside. Huge turn of speed through there. Right, so we come through here. Hook that up, get across there. Get it rotated. And try not to hit the grass. We did still catch the grass a little bit. But that was a little bit better. Got Drag Fury behind me now, I think, in that beautiful livery. Again, he's got a nice exit on that corner. On the grass again. Trouble is I hit the grass and then you can't slow down for this corner. Going backwards at a great rate of knots right now. "15 laps though, so we're just coming up for nearing halfway. What we need to do is just get this calmed down a little bit. Just push. Watching the guys up front, seeing where they're braking, what lines they're taking. Oh, I got it wrong there again. Nearly collected Jack on the way through there. Thankfully I didn't hit Jack. But that has enabled those cars to get away a little bit. Just trying to carry as much speed through here as I can. Those guys up front are going away from me still. That was a little bit better. Right, I'm on soft tyres at the moment. We have got to run both compounds. So I am going to need to think about where we come in. I noticed that one of the cars just came in there, but I think I need the softs for just a little bit longer. So we may well run the softs until they are starting to slide too much. Whoa. I didn't see what tyres that other car was on. Well, we've got a few soft tyre runners hitting at the moment. So the near side front is halfway at the moment. Not really closing up too much on the guys up front. They're still 1.5 seconds down the road. Don't go off in the grass. Or hard on the brakes in a straight line. Just try and get this rotated and on the power as soon as we can. 1.5 still to Drag Fury. Or a couple more in. Or they were on the medium tyres. That doesn't bode well. They're on the mediums and I've been on the softs. They're going to be faster now when they come out. And they've been pretty quick already. Wonder whether I should come in now. That tyre's not looking too good. Certainly starting to slide around a little bit. Let's bring it in. Lose the boots. And we'll get out as quick as we can. In second place at the moment. But you just know that that is going to drop away massively now. Absolutely going to disappear. 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. I'm going to be last by the time we come out of here. And we're on crazy bad tyres. 11th position. It looks like we could be losing another one in a moment. GT Tom behind me. I think we actually lost a lot of time in that. Jack Fury's now 2.5 seconds down the road. Still 2.5 seconds. Somebody else exiting the pits. Whoa. Didn't see that car going up the inside there. Sorry, Tom. Dirty tyres now. Got Danielle on my back bumper now. Having to remember to keep hitting this, keep watching the radar all the time. Got too wide. .6 to Danielle in front. Final lap. Oh, we struggled here big time. Too many big slides in some of these corners going in. Oh, these two got a right old run to the line. Who's going to get there? Is it going to be Daniel? Is it going to be GT Tom? I think it's Tom that got that just on the line, but that was jolly close. It was jolly close. Just 1/10 of a second between the two. Matt Malkin says, did I just beat Jack Kobe? Oh, I don't know. Did you? Let's have a little look. Let's have a little look. See. Markovic did just beat Jack Kobe with a 47.0. Jack Kobe in second with a 46.4 and a fastest lap. Number one Pops with a fine third in 47.1. Rodders in fourth. Stiggy in fifth. Richard Sorth in sixth. Gedad in seventh. Jack Fury in eighth. Some very fast times. Just looking at the times there. Unfazed in ninth. David 10th. GT Tom 11th. Danielle 12th. I got 13th and Snor 14th. Really struggled in that one. Really struggled. Your top three: Malkovich, Jack Kobe, and number one Pops. Oh wow. Right, okay. where are we off to now? Let's just pull the randomizer up so you guys can see the details of the next race, which basically is going to be at Watkins Glen. Let me load up that race. And we are 5 laps. Let's get this one loaded up. So we're at Watkins Glen. We're in the BMW M Sport Evolution 89. 5 laps. Tyre wear and fuel consumption is 1 and 1. The tyres are sports tyres with no need to pit on this one. There will be no need to pit on this one. We're just preparing the room at the moment, which is taking quite a long time. Jack Kobe, best strategy for sure. Medium on 1, soft on 14. Matt pitted lap 1 straight off the mediums. It is what I normally do. I normally go for that sort of strategy. Danielle, I think I need you to tick out, my friend. I think you might be holding the room up. Danielle, I don't know if you're listening. Or press red, whatever it is. Thanks, Shumi. Let's just go here. Okay, I think that's just done it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I never quite got this tick out thing that a few people have said in a few of the other lobbies that I've been in. Does confuse me a little bit because you're pressing the red box or the red. It's not even a red. It's a red X. I'm just going to say, please hit the red X. Makes it life easier. I left the lobby. It made me leave. Strange. Matt, well done for beating young Jack Kobe. Just goes to show he is beatable. We can beat him. Right. We're still on the sports tyres. Still on the sports tyres for this one. We're going to start the qualifier at... I don't want in, I want at. I'm going to go 21:45 because I want to just get out and just run a couple of laps on this one because I did struggle on that last one. I've got to get to grips with these. I seem to be okay with racing tyres. I still seem to struggle with the sports tyres, if I'm honest. I did the Cosworth with Maj Sport earlier on today in one of his lobbies, and I think we were on the racing tyres, and it was really, really good. But as soon as I go on to the sports tyres, I do struggle with the car sliding through corners. I believe what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to brake too late and turn whilst braking, and these sports tyres do not like that at all. So I need to get the braking done and then get off the brakes for the corner. If I'm talking complete rubbish, it would be great if somebody could tell me so I can work out what I'm doing wrong, because I do struggle with these tyres. Just lost his spot because tick out wasn't an option. I'm confused. So what we're saying, that the Red Cross wasn't available to him? Strange. Oh, come on. I think he hit a bug, so we had to exit the lobby. It did seem weird that he was the only car that was left in, and it was making it stick, and it didn't seem to be freeing up. Oh no, we got track limit. No, on the outlap too. Oh, great. I'm going to let this car go in front of me because I'm just going to get in everybody's way. Let's try that again. Oh, screen again. Oh man, what is up with me tonight? Even forgetting where my buttons are now. I was trying to indicate the unfazed to go around me one way and couldn't even find a button. Thankfully this isn't quali yet. I think we've got another minute or two. See, once again, I just... Oh, another penalty. What I need to do, I'm just trying to follow one phase through. Slow down earlier. Get on the power earlier. And just try and keep more control of the car. Feels like I'm braking so much earlier. Oh, I got into the wall there. Where are we? 44. Way down the order again at the moment. Going by the indicator there, we're down in 13th. Right, we're on 45. So we got Jack Kobe, Scott Cheggers, Shumi, David Rodders, Richard Source, myself, Jack Fury, Unfazed, Number One Pop, Smarkovic, Goon, Stiggy, G-Dad, Snore, and GT Tom. 16 runners. We have lost Danny Howe. Ah, that's a shame. That is a shame. Right, we are on the right screen. And let's see if we can get somewhere with this qualifier. Let's just see if we can get somewhere with it. What? Night time? Since when? Gonna need to concentrate now. wasn't expecting a nighttime race, if I'm perfectly honest. Thankfully around this one there is quite a lot of little markers which enable you to pick up where the corners are. Oh no, we're over the track limits already. Now, am I going to serve that penalty this lap, or is it going to be next? If it's next, that's my quali over. Okay, going to be forced at the next line. So with any luck, that will be this line here, just around this corner. Okay, stay out of the way of the cars behind, so we'll come off the racing line. It's a massive penalty, a whole second. A few others seem to be ghosted, so it looks like I wasn't alone in my error there. I think the car behind is quicker than me, so I'm just going to let him go through. Mr. Kobe behind. Right, let's watch where he brakes and the position of his car. So a little bit before the 200, I think. Jack Fury's got a half second. Is he going to let me through? Yes, he is. Thank you, Jack. Drac, even. Mr. Fury. I'm going to have to call them Jack Kobe, Kobe and Drac Fury, because otherwise I'm getting myself tongue-tied and confused. Oh, Fury's right behind me. Oh, did we cut that one again? I got a funny feeling I might have done. I'm just trying to watch Kobe's brake lights at the moment. Thing is, brake lights are one thing, but you've also got to know what gears people are using. I tend to find gears with these cars and these tyres are all important. Change down gear while you're trying to change direction, and it's like throwing the anchors on while turning. Oh no, 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 no. I left that too late. I couldn't see Kobe's brake lights there and I went too deep. Again here now, I've lost his brake lights. Whoa. Oh, not sure what happened there. Oh no, got another penalty for going off the track there. I don't think we're going to get to set a lap here. I don't know if that was my issue or the car behind there, but we are qualifying. We're not supposed to be racing, so I think that's over the limit, and I got a penalty here anyway, so this is done. This is my quali over. I need to just get out of people's way now. That is not going to be any good for me. We are gonna be dead last. Not even setting a time. Oh. Never mind. It is what it is. It is what it is. We'll just hang fire. Actually, tell you what we will do. Let's go into spectate and have a look and see some of these cars. So Jack Kobe is very, very quick around here. He's out in front at the moment in the Mobile 44 car. David is in the black. Goon is just ahead of him in black as well. Richard Sauce is in black. Scott Cheggers is in black. It's quite a few black cars around here. Some of them have got black wheels, some of them have got silver wheels. Unfazed is in black and silver. G-Dad sitting in the pits at the moment. It's got black car with checkers on the side of it. Malkovich is in the Rothmans livery. Nicely turned out car, that one. Stiggy has got a nice sort of white, lime green and red car. Rodder's in the Blowpunk car. Drac Fury in the what I thought was a double-decker livery. GC Tom's at DHL. He's obviously got some packages to deliver, so he'll probably come last because the DHL livery cars always come last. I didn't say that. So yeah, Jack Fury's on Starbar, but it looks like it's the purple and yellow. I thought was the double-decker livery. Shumi is in the white car in the pits, and it looks like that is us done. So for this one, we've got GT Tom, Snore, Number One Pops, Rodders, Malkovich, G-Dad, Unfazed, Stiggy, Goon, Richard Sauce, David, Scott Cheggers, Jack Kobe, Drac Fury, Shumi, and I. And Fury, Shumi, and I did not set times there. Right. Drac Fury didn't get a clean time, and neither did I. John is saying, my bad, Mitch. I was on a fast one. Not a problem. Not a problem. It is what it is. Right, let's get this one underway. We, my friends, have got to come from the back. Well, so, yes, okay. We're on tyres we can't drive. And now we got to try and get through the pack. So no pressure. We are a reverse grid. Yes, we are a reverse grid. But the problem with a reverse, with not setting a time, is you automatically go to the back, whether it's a reverse grid or not. So we shall see what happens. Oh, Scott Cheggers in the wall. Whoa! Mr. Fury! Don't wait, mate. Keep going. Oh, my engine's gone and everything. I think I'm done for in this one. Snore is hanging around at the back as well. So where are we? We're 12 seconds behind Mr. Fury. So it looks like Snore's had an issue. I know that Drac Fury would not have done that to me deliberately, so I think he's had a problem as well. Go on, keep going, Fury. Come on, mate, keep going. Don't wait for me. You know better than to wait for me. You didn't hit me. You put me straight into the end of the pit lane. Barrier. As hard as you like. So hard the engine got wrecked. Oh, I've got a half second now. Don't you worry about it. Check the replay. We've got yellow flags up ahead. where are we? 12 to number 1. Whoever came up with the idea of track limits. Oh, okay, there's a few people actually saying they had a bug start. So I think Mr. Fury had problems with the bug start. It looks like Unfazed might have had a problem with a bug start. Good evening, Sweeper. I've picked up another 1 second while I'm just checking the little chat feeds to see what's going on, but it looks like Drake Fury had an issue. It looks like Unfazed might have had an issue. I don't know who else had an issue. I thought most people got away cleanly. Oh, I'm looking at the chat, not looking at the track. I'll keep it running because there does seem to be quite a few people up front that are having a good race, so I'm not going to spoil their race. Massive penalty. I'm going to stay on the racing line. I don't care. I'll take the penalty. I was hoping to unghost and catch Drake Fury out on the way through there. Oh no, it's going to be another one. Yeah, it is. I'm trying to get the back end of this BMW round and I can't. Oh, Ryan was bugged as well. So it looks like a few people had issues off the line. Well, we could have red flagged it, but it's a little bit late now. There seems to be a bit of a race going up ahead. Yeah, I'm phased. My race is a bit done at the minute. I'm trundling around in 13th. I'm just trying to catch up with Mr. Fury up in front of me. And then up ahead is Richard Source. Whether we're going to be able to catch up with Richard or not, I'm not quite sure. Oh, it's another yellow flag. It's a car at the side of the road there as we went through. I think I'm cutting that bus stop way too much. Yeah, I got 1.5 seconds now. As I said though, I'm not going to bring this one to an end because there's looks like there's quite a battle going on up ahead. In fact, what I might actually do is pop out of this one and we're going to have a look and see what is going on up the front. So at the moment we've got a battle with Stiggy and Jack Kobe. But behind them there is a gargantuan battle going on with Scott Cheggers, Shumi, David's in there, Malkovich is right there, GT Tom is there, Goon's right there too. Unfortunately, as soon as I've joined it. It's strung out just a little bit. We've got Schumi, Scott Cheggers and David going for it here. Malkovich just off the back of this one at the moment. So we're on board with 3, 4 and 5 at the moment, heading into the bus stop. This is where I'm picking up too many penalties. Oh, Schumi going really, really wide there. Sweeps right away across the front of Malkovich. Malkovich couldn't avoid him. Gets into the barrier there. So that was a little bit untidy going through there. Not sure that Malkovich really had anywhere to go, but Schumi was all over the track in that particular instance. That's a real shame, because that little threesome that was going on there has now disappeared. Schumi crossed up again with this car. I'm glad to see that I'm not the only one that's struggling with these tyres tonight. Just coming through this corner. Just going to jump further up. Scott Cheggers just serving a penalty now. That promotes David up into 3rd place and into a podium spot. And he can also see Stiggy down the road, just 1.5 seconds down the road. As you can see, when you start running on board with these top drivers, they're braking a lot earlier than I was. I'm definitely braking too late for a lot of these corners. That's my biggest problem, I think. Also changing down the gear too much as well. We're on board with David at the moment, and he's largely taking his corners in 3rd and a lot of them in 4th. And weirdly not braking nearly as much as I normally do, because normally I come down here and I'm watching for the 200 meter board and hit the brakes. Okay, that was just after the 200. Just gathered that up really, really, really nicely. He's chasing down Stiggy now. 0.8. The time is dropping. No, it's not. It's going up now. 0.9. So Stiggy obviously getting just a slightly better corner, whilst David was getting it just a little bit sideways. Just back from this one. We still got Schumi chasing down Malkovich at the moment. He's also chasing down Scott Cheggers. It looks like Jack Kobe is out in front on his own at the moment. So we got a couple of races going on in here. Schumi nice and tidy through there, closing down on Malkovich all the time. Malkovich has taken a chunk of time out of Scott Cheggers, I think. Just 0.7 now. So Scott now feeling the pressure, I think, as does Malkovich. Malkovich getting it squealy through there. GT Tom just a little bit further back. We'll stay on board with this little trio here at the moment. Some brilliant driving, which is the final lap. Let's just go up and see what's happening at the front. So Jack Kobe is out in front by 4.8 seconds. David, see if we can get the fan view. There we go. David in 3rd at the moment. But Jack Kobe is going to come across the line in a moment. We'll just enjoy Jack Kobe. We don't often see the leaders coming across the line, because I'm normally following a really hot race further down the field. It's not all about who gets across the line first in our lobbies, if I'm perfectly honest. It's always nice to win, but sometimes it's about the battles that we have on track. But we'll stick with this one. So Jack Kobe comes across the line in 1st. Just behind we've got David and Stiggy. Stiggy is going to hold it to the line for 2nd. David in 3rd. Scott Cheggers is going to come across the line in 4th, followed by Malkovich and Schumi with a really tight finish there. Very close to each other. Goon and GT Tom also having a really tight finish as they go across the line. And then we got Rodders coming through in the blow-punked car. Just coming through the last couple of corners. He's going to sweep right through the last one. He will see the checkered flag now. Position number 9 in the bag. Number 1 pops coming across the line. Oh, a little visit to the wall as he comes through to cross the line. And then we've got a lot of the cars that were struggling. Drac Fury struggled big time in that one with a glitched start. I think Snore probably had problems in that as well. Drac Fury lost, G-Dad seem to lose interest in that. We don't know what happened at the start. Really, really do not know. Sreefa, what's the car tonight? All sorts of cars. Gives me time to install my laptop in my Civic. David got a bug start too. A lot of people got bug starts. Wondering if it is a reverse grid. Matt Malkin couldn't change gear when he first started. It says could change gear. I think that means couldn't change gear. So yeah, could not change gear at start. Something very strange going on. Might have been me that killed you, Mitchell. I was trying to avoid the glitches. Oh, okay. I thought it was Drat Fury. It was behind me. Maybe I called out the wrong car. Woo. Maybe I called out the wrong car. I thought it was Drac that was alongside me, but it was very glitchy. Very, 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 very glitchy. So your result there, Jack Kobe in first with a 207.9, Stiggy in second, 209.1, David in third with a 208.6, and then Scott Cheggers, Malkovich, Shumi, Goon, GT Tom, and after that it all got a little bit messy. Ninth for Rodders, number one Pops for 10th, then Jack Fury 11th, Snore 12th, and then we had G-Dad, Unfazed, me and Richard Source all DNF'd owing to some serious issues there. Some advice coming into the YouTube chat at the moment. If you get bugged, if you change camera, it works for me. Drac Fury, I just press R1 to get out of it. David, the game didn't switch to race cam. Future reference for anyone, change view, and it sorts that glitch out. Jack Covey, I've started pressing R1 before every race just in case. That's a good bit of advice, actually, Jack Covey. Nice bit of advice. Right, we'll move on to the next one. We could come back to that and rerun it, but we're up to 10 o'clock already. So let's just move on for the moment. We can come back to it. So this one, if I just load up the race, we are at Brands Hatch for this one in the Honda Civic. So the Brands Hatch Honda Civic, 8 laps on this one. We're starting at sunset, and most of it should be sunset all the way through. I'm going to go rolling start fastest first. I'm going to change it out for this one just so that we don't have that issue. Beware, guys, we are running any racing tyre that you want, racing soft, racing medium, or racing hard, but it's 20 times tyre wear and 10 times fuel consumption. So just keep that in mind, please. So it won't let me. It won't let me change it. Load the settings. Again, I might need people just to jump out of this one. That might give Danielle an opportunity to get back in. He is in, but unfortunately, I have the same issue that I've been having quite a bit lately. Let me just change this to fastest first. I'm going to save those settings. Yeah. David, I think I need you to come out of it, mate. I'll be so glad when they get this bug sorted out. I think Danielle is holding it at the minute. If I just go back to the screen game, you'll see what's going on there. I think at the moment, Danielle is possibly trying to do something, and I think that is what is catching it. So let's just try the event settings. I want him to get in. Let's just do that as quick as that's allowed me right. Hopefully Danielle will get back in now. I'm hoping so. Who have we got in? Jack Kobe, Scott Checkers, Shumi, Svifa, me, Drac Fury, Unfazed, number one Pomps, Malkovich, Speedy, Stiggy, G-Dad. Right, Danielle, jump in quick. There's 2 places left. David, game gets stuck on the rewards screen. But interesting what Jack Kobe says. I've started pressing R1 before every race just in case. So that is very, very, very good advice. Where are we in? We're in a Honda Civic. Let me just grab the Honda Civic and we'll tick in. Hopefully everybody else. Oh, that's interesting. Svifa in Icelandic means to glide or fly. Wow, that's cool. That is cool. Hulky is off to bed. Everyone's shattered here. Got to be up at 3 a.m. for tomorrow's shift. Oh, I don't blame you going. Have a really good night, my friend. Have a good day tomorrow. The BHP is 247. The PP 575 on this one. I'll just put it up on the screen as well, just so that you guys can see exactly what it is. So the PP is 575, the power output is 247, the minimum weight is 845, and the tyres are all racing tyres with no need to pit. So 575 PP, 247 horsepower, and 845 weight. Whoa. What? You're in the Civic Type R EK touring car. What tyres have I got on then? Okay, that might be why. Tyres, racing. Bear me a second. Let me just get this sorted. So what are we? 6:15 now. Let me just... Don't know quite what's happened there. Let me go back to those. Why have we got those settings incorrect in there? So what do you guys need? 6:30. Let me take it up to 6:30. Let's see if that works. In which case, I'm going to need to make a note to change that in the randomizer. In fact, I'm going to do that in a moment when we get it 6:15. So if I now change those car settings and I put the racing soft tyres on, so the most expensive PP tyres, that'll let me in. So I'll need 6:15. What have I set it to? View the event settings. I've set it to 6:30. So 6:15, 6:15. So 6:15 is where it needs to be. Okay, I'm going to change it in the randomizer now. This is room number 58. So if I go 58, and that needs to be PP, minimum 6:15. I'm going to put it in there as 6:20 to be sure. Right, that is now updated for the future. That is now updated. So some of the parameters in the randomizer. First time we've run this one after it was dropped in to the race. So clearly I've got a small parameter issue there. Hopefully now that is going to be sorted. So qualifier at 22:20, because I want to get out on track and just for a minute or two. I want to try and get back to doing 10-minute practice and then a 5-minute quali. Had a wicked race around here in a tuned Cosworth earlier on today in Madge Sports Lobby. He did an open lobby and I was working at the time. Just took a half-hour break from work and jumped in and went from 8th to 4th in that race. Absolutely loved it. Brilliant race. Back on racing tyres, thank goodness. Really struggling with those sports tyres. It's something I've got to practice, getting the car slowed down and turned without braking, so getting it brake in a straight line. No, followed Stiggy off there. So where's Stiggy going to brake? God, it's so hard to see his brake lights. Just a couple more minutes and then we'll go, so hopefully I'll get this one finished. Should have come out of there in 3rd, I think. Hello Terry, good evening my friend, how are you? Hopefully while we're doing this, everybody that needed to change their car has hopefully had an opportunity to do so, and we'll be ready to roll very, very, very soon. On the grass again, just overcooking it a little bit into that corner. And that one. Right, let's see where we are. Let's have a little look and see where we are. So 16 runners at the moment: Jack Kobe, Scott Cheggers, Shumi, David, Svifa, myself, Drac Fury, Unfazed, Number 1 Pops, Malkovich, Goon, Speedy, Stiggy, G-Dad, Snore and GT Tom. Some nice liveries in here. We've still got a few pink cars. Number 1 Pops. Oh no, one pink one. One pink one. Speedy B with a very colourful car there. Blue on the back, yellow at the front. G-Dad sporting the Union flag on the front of his. GT Tom with a nice white, red and black one. Malkovich with the black, gold and red and white classic colours. Jack Fury with another nice blue one. Greg's looks like that one is. And David with the white, red and black car. And then Jack Kobe to finish up with the sort of a greeny, bluey, turquoisey colour, I think. Or is it a green? I'm not quite sure. Black and white. Terry West, my voice seems a bit croaky. Yes. Struggling with it a little bit. I've got a bit of a tummy bug at the moment and not sleeping very well the last couple of nights, and my voice is giving me a bit of grief at the moment. I was actually wondering whether it was going to last the whole of the stream. Should use the garage version in my opinion. Matt Malkin says, by the way, this will be the car for the season 2 of the Flumps. Ooh. Okay, let's get this one underway. So yeah, I did say earlier on I was talking to one of my customers and it sounded like my voice was breaking. 1 minute it would be all deep and croaky and the next minute it would be like sky high, like a teenager. Very embarrassing. Okay, it's replying to Matt. Not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem. Right, yeah, so I apologise for my voice. There's nothing I can do about it. It is what it is. Oh, sorry about that. Hopefully I managed to push the mute button before I coughed. So, can I replicate what I did earlier on in the Sierra around here? Oh, wouldn't it be nice? Start 8th, finish 4th in the sort of company that we got in this room tonight. Somehow I think that that may well not be the case. I used to hate Brands Hatch. I really like it now. I'm on the grass. We're on the grass. Oh, it's only the outlap. Why am I pushing so far hard on the outlap, guys? Strap me in a racing car and I've just got to go full throttle. Be aware of what's going on, Mr. Morgan. I haven't calibrated my pedals in a while. So I'm just checking the brake is actually going to 100% and then trailing off. I found for the last few nights that I seem to be out braking myself. I think it's either I've gone back to trying to push too late into a corner. I was wondering whether I wasn't braking hard enough, but it does look like it's going to 100%. I think we're okay. I think I'm just trying to outbrake myself. Oh no! More track limits. One of the things I really want to work on is braking to the apex and then getting on the power at the apex more. Try and carry a bit more speed down the straights. It is something I've been reading in this book that I'm reading about speed secrets, and it is something that I don't do and I know I need to do. I'm very often coasting or braking through the corner and I don't actually get on the power until really late, which then means that you are wasting speed all the way down the straight. Fast in, slow out. Never ever works in motor racing. That was a bit better. Late apexing some corners as well. Pushed a bit too hard for that one. Too greedy on the way in there. Oh, it's good to be back on racing tyres. Goon taking a little trip to the grass there. if I had my way, I'd change every single race to racing tyres. Alas, I don't think that would go down very well. Should probably come out there in third, I think. Scott's on a 132.4. That's quick. That's really quick. Oh, got a bit of a slide in there. Just pushing a bit too hard. So that's that one done. Wow, just 0.8 away from Scott Cheggers. Ooh. And Svifa is 0.6 away. So we're only 0.2, less than 0.2 off of the second place. But where does Shumi drop in? David, do you do time trials? Good for practice to get faster using your Ghost. No, I don't do time trials. I don't do time trials, and that's purely because I'll just explain this for a second, then we'll go into it. I don't do time trials because I don't have a lot of time for playing on the PlayStation. So literally all I've been doing for about the last 6 months, I think, since I stopped doing the daily races, is what you see in the evening on the stream. I do the weekly challenges, but I actually put them on easy just to get the credits, just to get the cars. That's all. And I do them on easy just so I can black through them very, very, very quickly. I know you can get more credits if you do them on hard, but that's what I've been doing. So that's going to change in August when I come back from holiday, because I am hoping to take an hour or two out during the day to work on the daily races, where I will be working very, very hard on a car at a track. But of course, a lot that's going to be GR cars. So there is going to be a big change on the channel coming up very, very, very soon. But it's just time, my friend. I thoroughly enjoy doing what we do at 9 o'clock each evening. I look forward to this every single day. But it does mean that I am streaming, I'm chatting, I'm entertaining, as well as trying to drive. And as a lot of you will know, I find it very difficult to stream and race. And I race so much better when I shut all the streamy stuff out. Is that including the time attack challenges? I don't do the time attack challenges. I do occasionally, but I basically get silver. I don't worry about gold or anything like that, and I only do maybe 2 or 3 laps to get silver. It's just time. I'm a bit lazy, and if I need the credits, I'll go and grind Sardegna, but I can't remember the last time I did any grinding, if I'm perfectly honest. Because I'm putting all my time into this. One of the other things I want to do, if I get a daily race week that I don't like any of the daily races, what I'm hoping to do is to jump into other people's lobbies, as I did with Marsh Sports earlier on today. Are we racing, or is this quali? I've lost the plot. We're racing, aren't we? Are we racing? I'm not sure. Going anywhere nice? We're going to Kos, KOS, Kos. In one of the Greek islands, I believe, for 10 days. A much needed holiday with everything that's been going on lately, with the wedding, Lauren's move, a new chapter in our lives for all of us. Ellie being married, Lauren moving in with her partner into her house, Joe and I starting our second part of our lives that's post kids, as it were. So yeah, a lot going on. And that's why I made the conscious decision that I wasn't going to get back into the daily races. Oh, I'm chatting and I'm off. Come on, get on. Come on. Let me just get myself sorted out. So dirty tyres for the moment. Yeah, that's why I made the conscious decision that we would take a step back from the dailies until everything got sorted out, and in August. Taylor was in Athens and Santorini. Very nice. I heard that Greece has got some terrible fires going on at the moment. I'm not sure where they are. I desperately don't want to look it up. Oh, it's where the fire's where your brother is. Oh, I hope your brother's alright, Reese. Oh, I so hope he's alright. That's got to be a worrying time for everybody. Oh. I'm going to have to check that out. I'll let Jo know. She'll do some checks for me tomorrow. Because I heard it's around one of the resorts where the fires are. So, oh, not good. Suddenly my attention has gone from streaming and racing to holidays and fires. My heart goes out to everybody out there that is losing livelihoods and lives and their homes. It's got to be. Fire is one of the worst. When I was very young, one of my friends, they lost their house to a mirror fire. There was a mirror that was put in their front room for a charity to pick up. The sun caught it, set fire to the curtains with the sunlight, and we were out playing in the playground, and suddenly it's like, oh look, there's a fire. And then my friend came over, looked over the fence and went, that's my house. And they were out of it for a year. So my fire is my one thing that really worries me. Joe and Lauren will tell you they like having their candles, and I'm nightmare. It's like, you do not leave a room with a candle lit. Oh, I can't remember. We are racing, aren't we? Can somebody let me know if we're racing or qualifying? We must be racing, aren't we? Yeah, we are. We're racing. Ignore that. We're racing. As is always, I lose the plot sometimes when I'm talking to people I'm racing. You can go over to Bodrum in Turkey. Okay, cool. I'll bear that in mind. Although we've got like an all-inclusive, and I think Joe and I really are looking for a relaxing holiday by the pool as opposed to getting out and about. But we might get out and about. You never know. You never know what might happen. Terry West, I rescued a child from a house fire. Oh, I've got to read that in a moment. Opposite to me. Oh, mate, you hero. God, to go into a burning house, that's heroism, whatever. Massive respect, my friend. Thing is, I think if it's a child, you're going to do it, aren't you? Regardless. I was just thinking, I'm talking and streaming rather than racing. I'm just circulating in this one. I'm in third. It's like, what's happened? But I think there must be a lot of people that have pitted, and I haven't. So I think we'll come in, we'll change the tyres, and see where we come out. So what we got? 4 laps to go. Well, I assume it's 4 laps to go. We're going to put 5 in just in case. I'm not sure if I'm... Oh yeah. I was just looking at it. I didn't know whether I was starting 4 or starting 5. Well, I don't know quite how, but we seem to get out in front of Stiggy, even though we've overfueled the car. So that's a bit of a result. Oh, you didn't go in. The mother dropped. Now I have binned it. Mitchell, you can't read the chat and drive at the same time, mate. It doesn't work. Excuse me. So the mother dropped her out the window. Did the mother get out? Well, I hope so. Oh. Well, it's still a good deed. Thank you for the pit shout, my friend. Well, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt big time. Oh, everything was going so well then. It all just gone wrong. Right, let's have a battle here. See if we can pull this one back from the brink. I'm getting better at streaming and chatting and racing, but occasionally something happens, something said that takes my attention like that and really gets my brain going, like respecting somebody or thinking about something, and that's when I lose the skill to drive and compute in my brain the question or what has just been said. And I know a lot of you say, oh, just ignore the chat and race, but I enjoy the chat. All I got to do is learn to do both. Right, tucked up behind Drat Fury now. What I don't want to do is get caught behind and miss my braking point again. So we'll brake a little bit earlier on that one. Wow, it's turning into a 4-car battle here. This is what you call respectful racing. I can't see the corner. Where are people going to brake? So very difficult to pass. Sorry guys, I'm really concentrating now. I don't want to be the one to spoil this. I said I'm concentrating. I often do that. Take a moment to apologise for going slow or for going quiet, and then I bin it. I'm just going to let these guys through because I'm not going to get in their way. Should just get quiet. Yeah, the brake lights, it's very difficult to see the brake lights. So when you're following really closely, it's quite difficult to tell when people are braking. It's a cheeky one up the inside of Unfazed, but I think that was clean. Unfazed will shout at me if it wasn't. Hope it was good. Right, I am not gonna spin it on the line because a couple of cars really close behind me racing hard. Unfazed, I hope that move was clean. Yeah, no brake lights coming on when they brake in front of you. There are actually brake lights in that one. It's just very difficult to see. Very, very difficult to see when people are braking on that particular one. But cracking race, I really enjoyed that. Very much enjoyed that. Very, very enjoyable. And that little four car race together there was awesome. Thoroughly enjoyed that. So we'll pull up the old replay. I need to check my replay because I think I called Drac out when it wasn't Drac earlier on. So I think I owe Drac a huge apology. I think it was a different car. Shumi was your winner with a 132.8. Scott Cheggers in second with a 133.9. Stiggy in third with a 134.6. And then we've got Sleefer in fourth. Drac Fury fifth. David sixth. I got seventh. Unfazed eighth. Number one Pops in ninth. GT Tom in 10th. Markovic 11th. Jack Kobe in 12th. Goon 13th. Snore 14th. GDAB 15th. Speedy in 16th. GDAD and Speedy were both DNF'd on that one. And Brent, I'll get back to you in a moment. The short answer is no. Shumi first, Scott Cheggers second, and Stiggy third. Right, I have got to set up the room for this next one. So I'll put that up there so you can get your cars ready. But we are going to be heading off to Monza. This one is not in the randomizer, and I've run out of slots. So I just need to sort this out. We have got the chicane. We're doing 5 laps here. We'll do custom weather. We are early morning. That's fine. I'm going to go rolling start fastest first. That's all good. That's all good. The 10 and 10 on the fuel and tyre. That's all good. That's all good. We are on 751 for the PP. I'm going to take that up to 760 just to be safe. The maximum power is 542. This is going to be the Ferrari. And actually, that's it there. I might have to change these. I may well have to change these because these are set up, I think, for sports tyres, but we're going to flip to racing tyres. So I am expecting you guys will not be able to tick in on this one when we get to it. Racing tyres, all is fine and no pit. So if I change the settings, I'm fairly sure that you're not going to be able to get in. Brent, no, you're not kicked out the lobby. Is the first statement. But we are running. We've got 15 to 16, so we've got one space left at the moment. Yeah, Drac, I've got 100 canned races in my randomizer at the moment, so there's no way that I can deal with that number. I need to go into the Ferrari. Where is the Ferrari? And we are looking for the that one there. Car settings, racing soft tires. We're getting in. That is allowing us in. So 751 is fine. 542. I'm on 539. So that's all good. That is all good. Amazing car. This beautiful car. Lovely car. I don't know who else is. Don't know who else is not going to have this car, but if you haven't got it, I'm just saying, Steve, to go and buy it. If you've got the cash, then go and get it because it is absolutely brilliant. It is a fabulous, fabulous car. Yeah, got to get an A plus. Who we got? Jack Kobe's in the Svifa. Got to get. Let's just do. Got to get an A plus as well. Hopefully, Ditto translates. That is the only issue. Is people jumping out. So I'm going to have to watch to see who jumps in, if anybody does jump in. Hopefully Svifa will be able to get back in, I hope. We've got most people is in this car. For those of you that don't know, I do publish all of the races on the Discord daily, and they should also be in the description for the video. So earlier on in the day, normally by about lunchtime, you can have a look and you can see what cars we're running, so you can grab them for the evening if you want to be running the correct car. So I will leave it a moment or two. Oh, I don't like the fact that we've got, looks like we've got a wet track somewhere. So where are we? Yes, FIFA's got back in. Good, good, good. David, game crash, so I had to exit and miss the race I was waiting for. Which was the one you were waiting for, David? Was that the Brands Hatch one? Oh, David's in now. Okay, was this one you were waiting for? John's got caught out, gone to get the car, now the room's full. This is why I put it up on the Discord so people can get their cars early. We've got Jack Kobe, Shumi, Davids, FIFA, Mitchell, Morgan, Drac Fury, Got Get No Pass, Sunphase, Number One Pops, Malkovich, Goon, Speedy, Stiggy, Jidad, Snore. So we're all regular guys in here. Oh, John, I'm sorry. That is the way that it goes. Right, I am going to start the quali at 22. This is the only. I really wish that I could get more people in my races. I really do. We could get 20 of them, 25. It would make such a difference. I've normally at the moment got about 5 or 6 people waiting to race, but it's not quite enough to get another lobby open at the moment. And of course, you know, I'm then not in control of those other lobbies, so I'm reliant on somebody else to set those up. And I can't turn around to any one person and say, oh, go and set up a lobby. So it is what it is, I'm afraid. I can only do it as first come, first served. Ah! It's only the out lap, we're not into qualifying yet. Got another couple of minutes. Just want to get a feel for this car. Oh, on the green stuff again. I don't have any problem with any of you copycat in lobbies. No problem with that whatsoever. The only thing I would say is if you're going to do it part of the PSR community, just please run by our rules, keep it respectful, and enable people just to jump between. You don't even, unless you want to, you don't have to mirror what I'm doing. I mean, it's like now I'm doing these Ferraris. If you want to go off and do a game or a different type of car, you know, maybe I'm doing road cars and you fancy doing GR cars, then just offer that up to the community. I see this as a community thing, not a PS, not a me thing. So I really don't mind. Those of you that are trying to build channels, it might even help you with that as well. Right, let's see where we are. Let's see where we are. Everybody's in. We've got 16 in. Looks like everybody's ready. So let's get this one underway. And Drac is often picking up where I'm not able to stream. Very often he'll stream. Kushti used to do it for me. Unfortunately, Kushti is off doing iRacing, I think, at the moment. So we don't see him very often. But I'd like to build this community so that of a night there are lots and lots of different race types on, and people can pick and choose which ones they want to do. I know Jack Fury's got a channel, RL's got a channel, Speedy's got a channel, I think FaZe has a channel. There's quite a lot of people with channels. and lots of opportunity. I'm in the gravel again. I do love this car, and I love the fact we've got so many cars all the same in this one. It does make a massive difference. It's so nice. Good night, John. Sorry to lose you this early. Thank you for racing with us this evening. Good night, my friend. This is where it matters. And unfortunately, I'm too close to the cars in front. Don't really want to be following this closely. On a qualifier, but never mind. It is what it is. Still struggle to follow cars through corners. It's one of my failings that I need to work on, especially before I get into the daily races. If I'm about this far behind, I'm fine. John, I would have loved to continue, but yet why are you not continuing? Confused. That wasn't my comment about going and grabbing the right car, was it? So I did say if people have got the credits, go and grab it because it's a great car. But obviously if people haven't got the credits, then run with what you've got. That's what we normally do. Setting a 149.1. It's just this race is superb when you've got it full of these Ferraris. I hope my comment has not caused an issue, but if it has, I apologise. Oh, low mileage Cosworth is in used. If you do not have the Sierra Cosworth, go and buy it. They're not expensive, and we run that car from time to time. And I will almost definitely be doing another Cosy only evening because I love that evening. One of my favourite evenings. Okay, no worries, John. Let me know on the on Discord, will you, mate? I don't want people feeling that they can't race when they want to. Oh, 6th. Okay, 6th. Alright, how are we going? Any friend requests come in? No, no more at the moment. Wow, I've got 28 people watching the stream at the moment. If you haven't already, guys, please smack the like button. That would really, really help me out. I don't know why, but I get quite a lot of views on these videos. Struggle to get likes. I really don't understand what it is. Ryan is echoing my sentiment there. Hope you're okay, John. Yeah, I'm hoping everything's all okay. It's been a good evening this evening. I'm hoping everything's all hunky-dory. After this one, we will be into Tokyo. And then that will be me for the night, I'm afraid. Ryan's saying this car is amazing to drive. It is amazing. I would really like to do more one-nighters in this car, because it's a wonderful, wonderful car. We pitched this against the Ford last Friday, the Friday before, I can't remember what it was. And it was amazing. It was absolutely brilliant. I thoroughly loved it. But I'd like to do an evening of just this race car if I can at some point. Just to remind everybody on fuel and tyres even. The tyres are racing. There is no need to pit. And the fuel and the tyres is 10 and 10. Let's get this one underway. Terry West says, Ryan, one of the best cars in the game. Oh, I can't agree with that. I think the BMW VGT is the best car in the game. Other people will go for the Porsche 911. Others will go with the Corvette. I know there's a lot of people with different thoughts, but it is definitely right up there. It is one of the best cars in the game. There's some beautiful Ferraris in here. Beautiful Ferraris. Right, I switched to fastest first. Just to see if we can get over this camera issue. Right, here we go. Whoa. Don't know where getting A+ has gone. Have we got another glitch? Do we have another glitch game? Whoa. I just caught G-Dad there. I think we might have... I think we got a bug. Yeah, my car bugged as well. Okay. Do we want to red flag this, or are we alright? I just had, going into the chicane there, my car was just not reacting how it should do, and I just hard on the brakes, and it just went forward and caught the other car. I'm happy to try and catch up. So get an A+ went off to the side. My car didn't want to go where it wanted to, but everybody else seems to be running okay. So I'm going to carry on running for the moment, unless anybody says otherwise. Yeah, I've just did that, Drac. It was fine until I got down into the chicane, and then it just, yeah, just didn't want to behave like it normally does. It's like I midway through the chicane I had no brake pedal whatsoever, which is very strange indeed. I've noticed we just lost Matt as well. Let me just see if I can get back into this one. Need a brake in as late as I dare. Get it swung into there. Yeah, Matt got taken out by the glitch as well. As I say, I took out G-Dad, but I did manage to at least back out, and he seemed to get back on the track. I think the glitch has been bad tonight. Very bad. It's spoilt a lot of good races for a lot of people. So I'm phased. I can only apologise, my friend. I don't know what I can do to do anything about that. I have a very strong internet connection with a very fast connection. I did such a great quality, and then there's 2 times in one evening. Getting fed up with it. I even changed so that it was fastest first, rolling start fastest first, hoping to resolve that issue. So having the reverse grid didn't even make any difference. I might have to Google it and see what I can come up with. See if there are any. I mean, obviously Drax is saying about doing the camera thing, but it's a shame because this looks like this is a cracking race up front. I've got what, 4 seconds to GT Tom, I think, looking at the timing page. That's a penalty. Right, got to do it all again now. Got to try and get on the back of GT Tom. And as I'm learning, that's easier said than done. I forgot about fuel too. I was too busy worrying about the glitch. I forgot all about the strat on this one. Despite calling it out and reminding everybody. Comes 37 seconds away from Mr. Kobe. 5 to Goon up ahead, and 1 lap to go. We close this up at all. Just caught the barrier there. .3 and going away. Russell Clark's just saying, hi PlayStation Racer, thanks for the tip the other night. Putting brake balance on one made a world of difference. Good. I'm going to be honest with you, I can't remember what that was about, but if it helped, I'm happy. Well, we loused that one up, came in 9th, but yeah, forgot all about the fuel on that one. There we go. 27 people watching the stream at the moment. Please, I did ask a minute ago, please smack the like button if you haven't already. It will really help me out. I'd love to get to 50 likes on these videos, and for some reason we do struggle to get likes. Some people say it's because I don't ask enough, so I'm asking tonight. I'm asking. Unfazed, sorry about the technical issues this evening. Jack Kobe, good night my friend. You've been on fire again this evening. Another win to finish it off. More replays for us to watch and study and to be in awe of you with. But thank you ever so much for racing with us. I love having the fast races in here because it does give us an opportunity to have a look at their replays and see how they approach races and things like that, and to learn from. So it's really nice. I really appreciate that. Okay, 3, 2, 1, 0. We are done. The next one will be Tokyo. The chill race, the mad race. Might even do it in, we should do it in the Ferraris, I think. So let me just pop on the replay. Jack Kobe was first with a 151.6. Stiggy in second with a 149.6. David in third with the fastest lap, a 148.3. The only one in a 148 at the moment. A cracking time that. Really well done. Shumi in fourth. Svifa in fifth. Tom in sixth. Goon seventh. Snore eighth. I managed to get 9th, Jack Fury in 10th, got to get an A+ in 11th. Number 1 Pops is still running, and DNS for G-Dad, Unfazed and Malkovich, all with glitches. And I can only apologise to everybody for the glitches at the beginning of these races. It's beyond my control, nothing I can do about it. It is what it is, I'm afraid, but your top 3, Jack Kobe, the Stiggy, and David. Right, I think that we should stay in these cars. I wonder how many people are gonna do that, because we're heading over to here for GR3 cars. Let me just change that to a GR3, and this is a GR3 car. This is the chill race, so this one penalties don't come into effect. Please keep it respectful, or as respectful as you possibly can, but people will be spun around, you will get bashed. You got the walls, We got boost on, we got strong slip is on, and it is a crazy, crazy, wonderful, wonderful race. For what it's worth, I'm going to go with this Ferrari. G-Dad doesn't fancy the Ferrari. Will you go with something else then? Because we are GR3 cars, and I'm going to give it a go. I am going to give it a go. I'm whacked. My voice is just about holding on, although it's certainly going a bit croaky now. I can feel it again, so I apologise if my voice is not very good. I seem to be apologising a lot tonight. What's up with me? What is up with me? What is up with me? Drac Fury's in the Beetle. That is no surprise. He loves that Beetle. He's very good in that. G-Dad is in the McLaren. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, it's GR3s. You can go in what you want. You can go in what you want. Just because I'm going to go in this beautiful, wonderful Ferrari that I'm falling in love with, you don't have to follow in this one. GR3 is the car. And the Ferrari can spit you out a little bit. So it's not the easiest car in the world to drive. I can't believe, again, we're coming up for 11:30 and we've still got 13 of 16 people in the car. Was that the back of G-Dad's car we were looking at there? Got to get an A+ in the Porsche. Russell Clark was running brake balance 0 because that's what the pros say, but BB1 works so well. Are you talking about TCS, traction control? I think you might be talking about traction control. Because everybody says to go 0. The problem with traction control 0 is if you do make the slight mistake, traction control 1 will catch you and maybe you get through that corner and you live to fight another day. With traction control on 0, of course, it's all down to you. Jack Fury, what car? GR3. You're okay in the Beetle. Go with the Beetle. Go with the Beetle, my friend. Go with the Beetle. Yeah, TC, traction control, yeah. You know, I think if you get up into the A+ and you're in like the top couple of hundred, you probably need to go TCS 0 because that way the car is not going to fight you at all. But for most of us that are sort of Bs, As, low As, Bs, Cs, I think traction control 1 just gives you that little bit of extra confidence, just that little bit that will enable you to stay in a race. But that's up to me. That is entirely up to me. Up to you. That's just my opinion. It's not up to me at all. It's up to you. But it's my opinion. Right, Scott Checkers is in, David's in, Sweefer's in, I'm in, Drac Fury, got to get an A+, unfazed, number 1 Pops, Goon, Stiggy, G-Dad, Snore, GT Tom. I think it is time to get the craziness underway. We have got respect all over the back of that McLaren. I thank you for that. Let's keep it that way. Let's just respect each other. There will be bumps, there will be scrapes, you will get turned around. But just keep going. And please, please guys, every time we race this, I get smashed out on the last lap. Please leave me alone on the last lap. Yesterday was unfortunate. Every time somebody spun, I was right behind them and I got caught up in the spin. Every single time. It was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. We were in the Super Formulas. It's interesting what you say, Drac, about you do sacrifice some beef. Of course, if you've got traction control 1 on, but you're good and you don't actually hit the traction control, in other words, the car doesn't need to apply it into a corner, but it's not being applied. So in my mind, it only gets applied if you need it. If you don't need it, it won't be applied. Right, don't bump the leading car. When I'm saying don't bump the leading car, of course I'm talking about bump drafting. Oh, just went into there a little bit too hot in this car. Oh my word, this car is sublime. It's truly wonderful. Can't go through here flat like we were last night, but oh, this is wonderful. The sound, the handling. Ferrari, when you built this, you built a gem of a car. I'm not necessarily a Ferrari fan, but I do love this car. Right, this is the one where you want to get through without getting into the walls. You want to get a good exit off there. Now, I'm not going to get the benefit of being bumped. The car's behind wheel, but what I can do is I can tuck in behind unfazed and use a slipstream. What I can't do is bump drafting. Whoa! Oh. Just got into that wall a little bit too much there. Just trying to work out how much to lift through some of these corners. Oh, I wasn't expecting FIFA to brake there. Caught me out a little bit, but we will all get caught out into some of these corners. With the boost on, it does catch you out. There's not a lot you can do about it. Right, let's get a slip. We can't bump, but we can slip. Car on the outside of me. I need to give him some room through here. Oh no, don't hit the walls. I'll have done phased in on that one. get on the back of Streefer, I'll give Streefer a little bit of a push, but I think Streefer's got a slip as well, and just not getting close enough. Can't bump Streefer now. Oh no, 3's here. This is gonna be horrendous. Oh god, too deep, but Scott went deep too. Oh, we got some. Oh, that's closing on me. That was a bit naughty. That was a bit naughty. There was a gap. I went for it. The gap was closing. There wasn't an awful lot I could do about that. Oh, that helped Scott Cheggers. He got into the wall. I had nowhere to go other than to bump him. Oh, I'm all crossed up. Oh. No, what a time to drop it. You'd say that this row is a little bit unforgiving. It's caught me out a couple of times. It's an amazing car though. Oh, this is. My word, I've never seen it that tight into that corner before. I've never known it like that into that corner. Hi Harold, how are you doing my friend? Sorry, not quite sure when you came in, but this is one mad race that really does take some concentration. Right, can't bump Scott, I can only slip. Of course he can. No, oh, I wasn't in first, I am now. Can't be bumped now. Oh, Scott's got the slip on unfazed. No, he hasn't. Managed to get in there. Got cars on the outside. That's where I want to be, over on the left hand side, going into here if I can. Got a little bit of a tap on the way in there, so I'm sorry for whoever I ran into. I think it was Scott Cheggers. Just pushed him a little bit wide. Sorry guys, concentrating again. So Drake Fury, what is the rule about bumping the two front cars if they're both side by side like that? Can you bump both of them? Oh no! Oh, I managed to catch that just. We now get into the part of the race where I'm constantly getting shuffled to the back. So in this one, I want to try and, whoa! I want to try and stay in this one if I can. Goon, don't worry about it. Everybody's bumping everybody in this. It happens with the boost and the strong slip. It's very difficult not to. I'm just going to do everything to try and stay with these guys. I'm going to try and keep it respectful, but I really want to try and stay up with the leaders today. Hashtag respect big and bold on the back of G-Dad's car. I love that. Whoa, 3 wide here. Oh, this car's coming in hot. Oh, this car's all over the place. Oh. This is what happens to me last night. I just got mullered with all the crashing that was going on. It all gets a bit frantic at this point in the race where everybody wants to be up front. Oh yeah. Oh, I've dropped it myself tonight. Oh, I did it myself tonight. We won't catch the leaders now. A bit too far back. Gonna have to try another day. It's always the same. It's that last lap that gets me every single time. I get caught on that last lap every single time. It's not quite as close as it normally is up the front, I don't think. Oh, 8th. Should have done better. Should have done better. Russell Clark, thanks guys. Newbie, but love your respectful racing. Hope to join in for 1 or 2 soon. You'll be more than welcome, my friend. Sabotage on the last lap. Drac got sabotaged. I think I got to 3 for man. I got pushed so far sideways. Born saying 0.001. Oh man. It's a bit crazy, that last race, but it's fun. It's a chill. We race hard and fair all the way through the night, and then we load that one up, and we just have a bit of fun. We just have a little bit of fun. So your winner there was David, with a 158.8. Unfazed with a 158.9 in second. Jack Fury with a 158.6. Svifa in fourth. Goon in fifth. G-Dad in sixth. Number one Pops in seventh. I got eighth. Scott Cheggers in ninth. Tom in 10th. Snort in 11th. Sticky 12th. Got to get an A+ to bring up the rear there. Actually spread out a little bit more than I thought at the front. David was 0.2 ahead of Unfazed. And Drac was 1.4 behind. Svifa just 1.5 behind. And then Goon 1.6. So quite close between Drac Fury, Svifa and Goon. But well done for you guys at the top. Mitch, you've got to see me on the last lap. Oh, Drac Fury. I'd love to run it again. It's getting a bit late. It's getting a bit late. It is getting a little bit late. I am going to quit. I am going to have a little look. And Svifa says, Mitch, you've got to see me on that last lap. Svifa, what happened to you, my friend? It's quite normal in this race. Quite normal. Quite normal. Let's just come out of here. Oh, we're going to have a little look at the replay. We always seem to look at the replay on this one. The funny thing is, we look at the replay on this one. This isn't really a race. This is just a load of fun. Just a whole load of fun. But we still love to look at the replay. I actually had somebody contact me a couple of days ago. I didn't mention it before. Who said, what do you do for your last race? Because I hear so much about this last race that you do. And I just giggled. And I said, go and look at the stream. Because how can you explain what we do in this last race? It's just so difficult to explain it. It really is. Good night, Terry. Good night, my friend. I will put the options on. And I'm going to jump forward just a little bit. Whoa, not that far. That'll do. We'll watch it from here. So you can see we're on lap 6 of 8. Look how tight this is already still. So tight. I mean, how many cars are there together? 8, 9 cars all together. Going into this corner was just insane. I did my usual. Brake on the 200 in these cars. And well, between the 200 and the 50. Good night, G-Dad. Good night, my friend. Sleep well. And get on the inside and just try and stay out of trouble. And that's the whole thing about this race. It is just trying to stay out of trouble. I think it was the last lap where it all kicked off. But we'll just enjoy the last 3. Guys, those of you leaving, if you haven't already, please smack the like button for the video. I'd really appreciate it if you can. And have a really great night or day. Oh, that's what I got it loose. Have a great night or day, whatever you're doing. So you can see, when you do hit the wall, it does take the sting out of the car. And you're then a bit slow. It's still got, what, 5 cars there all together. Oh my word. Look at this lot. There's so many cars all together. So we're in 3rd still at the moment, keeping it nice and tidy through there. Unfazed flashing his headlights at the car behind. I was able to bump draft Unfazed here. But the cars behind have got a nice slipstream as well. So I think that did manage to get us ahead of Scott Cheggers. But at this point, it's like, who do I bump? Do I bump the left one? Do I bump the right one? They were both so tight together. It's like, who do I bump? Who do I bump? So I just gave Face another bit of a knock forward. And at that point, they get side by side. It's like, I don't know who to bump. They're both out front. And you can't look to see who's in front by looking at the top left of the screen, because by the time you've looked back, you've had an accident. Oh, look at this. Look how tight this is. Oh, that's where I went around a little bit there. But so many cars. We got a car spinning in the background there. Not quite sure who that one was. Right, where are we? Let's just jump on board with Jack Fury for the moment in the Beetle. Svifa out front, David second, Unfazed third, GDAV fourth. Svifa must have been thinking, I've got this made, easy win here. Little did they know what was going to happen. Little did they know. Nobody in this race knows what's going to happen. That's just what's so fun about it. And it's beautiful when it's respectful like this. Yes, there's been a few bumps. Yes, there's been a little bit of wall banging. But on the whole, I'm not seeing anybody deliberately trying to ram anybody. This is brilliant. This is how this race should be. And we are getting better and better and better at running this race in the different classifications of cars. Jack Fury, I hope you're enjoying this. This is your baby, my friend. And what a race it is. So David, Unfazed and Svifa. So Svifa just dropped to third at the moment. Here we go. Oh, so many people close together. Whoa. Whoa, look at that. Huge pile up into there. Oh my word. Trying to get through there. Oh, crikey, crikey, crikey. Cars everywhere. Let's just go back a second. I'm just going to get on board with Svifa in this one. We'll just do the follow on Svifa. So Svifa just gets in the back of Unfazed. Then everything all bunches up. Big time. Svifa getting turned around and then just pushed and pushed and pushed and smacked and pushed. Oh my word. Oh my word. What on earth was that like inside the car? So coming into this corner, just gets in the back of Unfazed there a little bit. Or using the wall to try and slow down even on there. That's a cool tactic. Managed to come out of there nicely, got spun around, and then it was just like bang, 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 bang. Oh my word. Holy schmoly. Oh my word. And then Unfazed was going really well. I've noticed he mentioned about weaving, but there's no rules in this one. You've got to do whatever you can do to stay out the front. Svifa, that was cool. Thank you for that entertainment. The problem is with boost and strong slipstream, you just got to do whatever you can do. No rules is not entirely true. There's no penalties. We just want to keep it respectful. So no actually barging people into walls or hammering people in at the end. But other than the only rules we've got, no wall riding, no hard punting or pushing people into barriers, but you know, moving around a little bit to break the slipstream, fine. You can see here David's moving around to try and break the slipstream from Unfazed. The skill there is basically trying to follow the other car. Weaving is an FIA rule, unfazed, and in all the other races you'd get into trouble for it. But our penalties go out the window for this one. So, do we want to do that again? Do you want to try that one more time? Hit me up with the car if you want to do it one more time. I should be calling it a night, but unfazed, pick a car, mate. Pick a car. What car do you fancy? For that race. That race again. Your choice of car. Go on, unfazed. What car do you fancy? You want to go public? Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll do that. We'll go public. CLK or any GR2? Gavin, do one lap of Nürburgring. It's 10 to 12. I'm not going to be able to do 2. Unfortunately. Okay, Unfazed said CLK. Not everybody's going to have the CLK. But if you've got it, jump in it. This really will be the last one, guys. I like the GR2. I think it's a good choice. Good choice. Now remember, no rules other than don't wall ride, don't deliberately bash people into the barriers or smash into them going into the corners. But otherwise, yeah, I mean, weaving to break the slipstream, you know, any of that really doesn't work in this, because with boost and with the strong slip, the car behind is going to catch you. Car is going to catch you. That's all right, Drac. He said the CLK. So we go with the CLK if people have got it. GR2s are awesome around here. Really, really cool. And of course, anybody that isn't in our community and isn't listening on the YouTube chat are going to have no clue what is going on in this race, especially as the name of the room is Flump Championship Final Test. Oh, finale test. So it's going to be very, very interesting for those people that joined. We're going to get a lot of people rage quitting. A lot of people will rage quit. Okay, we've got a few people at the moment, up to 11. When should we start this one? We've got 23.56. We've got Scott Checkers is in, Sweeper's in, I'm in, Track Fury's in, Unfazed, Shiny Jack, Goon, Stiggy, RB419, GT Tom is in, Jenks is in. So you've got 11 at the moment. Witties we've just lost, but that's quite expected. But 11 is a good number. 11 is a good number. Right, so Unfazed. No general rules, no penalties, but just don't wall ride, don't deliberately hit people. Otherwise, go for it. Absolutely go for it. We're going to be getting going in just a moment, guys. Just a moment, we'll be off. Okay, well, we've got 12 runners. I think we're all ready to rumble. Let's get this one underway. Good luck, guys. Good luck, good luck, good luck. I will see you all on the other side. Oh, man. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Oh, 2,396 subscribers. Need 4 more to make 2,400. If anybody's out there and they haven't subbed, please sub. Get me up to that 2,400. That would be so nice. I don't normally worry about the numbers, but seem to be focusing on them a little bit tonight. Don't know why, but there we go. Here we go. Let the mayhem commence. Oh, the other rule is don't bump the leader, but a lot of people probably won't know about that. Oh, a big old hit into there. I'll try for P1, David. Depends if people leave me alone. How on earth is Track Fury behind me? Oh, I need to brake a little bit earlier than that in this car. And I got on the back of unpazed. Not soon enough. Try and get over to the left and stay out of trouble. Where do we brake in this car? Oh, I got hit again. I'm getting hit again. Oh, spun around now. Wow, that's a bit of car control. Most unusual for me. Oh, stuck into the wall for good measure now. Big old crash there, involving a few cars. Oh, Streetford just catching the barrier on the way in there. I need a slipstream. Got a car right next to me, I can't get over. Now we can. We're 7th at the moment. I got bumped again into that corner. Oh, guys, don't push into those two end corners. Can't bump the leader. That's the rule. Oh, we're gonna get caught in the middle. I don't want to be in the middle. It's the one place you don't want to be, is in the middle. Going up there is you're in the middle of it and you're in trouble. There you go. I said it's the one place you don't want to be. It doesn't matter how clean and tidy you're going to keep it, you know you're going to get walloped. I want to get up with those leaders. Drac knows how to do this. Slipstreaming, so I got on the back of him, he knew I was coming in, saw the flash of the lights. Got into a beautiful position there. Come on, little car. I've got some people closing fast on me. No, we got into problems again. Another spinning car on the last lap. What does it mean with spinning cars on the last lap? I always seem to be in the wrong place at the wrong time in this one. And again. Oh, what is it with me in this race? Oh, man. Oh, crikey. Let's just join the front. Oh, man. Somebody clobbered the wall, came off the wall, spun me round. At that point, it's game over. Let's just join in. Sorry, David. Ended up dropping out of that one. Oh, man. Let's just watch this one as we come down the hill. Shiny Jack, unfazed, got Cheggers. Oh, right on the line. Who got that one? Who got that? Was it unfazed? Was it Scott Cheggers? Jenks was in the mix too. Wow, that was close. That was close. Good night, FIFA. David, it's a recurring theme. You getting caught up in others' tangles here. Absolutely. Whoever gave me that bump, I love you from unfazed. Oh, man. Yeah, I just seem to get caught up in every single time. Last lap, I get caught up in other people's issues. I cannot get to the front. I get to the front and I get caught out. Shiny Jack was your winner there. Unfazed in second by 0.004. How close was that? Scott Cheggers in third, Jenks in fourth, Goon in fifth, Drat Fury sixth, Smokey seventh, 3 for 8th. It's not really about where you finish. GT Tom, Stiggy, me, and an RB. It is difficult when you go public because people don't understand what we're doing. But Shiny Jack was first, Unfazed with a fine second, and Scott Cheggers in third. Unfazed, I hope you enjoyed that one, my friend. I hope you enjoyed that. Unfazed says that's even closer than the Jack and Ghosted finish. Yeah, really, really, really close. Really, really close. That was cool. I'll leave one of you guys to save the replay on that one and push that up if you want. But I have got to call it a night now. Good night, everybody. Thank you ever so much for all of you that have raced with me this evening. It's been absolutely thoroughly enjoyable as always. The last race, or the last two races, they're chill down races. There's no rules. There's no reporting any incidents or anything like that because it's too bumpy. You've seen it's so difficult. A car goes around in front of you and your race is over, but there's nothing anybody can do about it. It's just the nature of the beast. And when we start doing that with GR1 cars, it gets even worse. But it's just jolly, jolly, jolly good fun. So anyway, thank you ever so much to everybody that's raced. I will be back here at 9 o'clock tomorrow evening for more of the same. I am going to get to some sleep now. I'll post the races and the cars hopefully by lunchtime UK time tomorrow. If anybody out there has got any specific requests for combos that you know that are good, then let us know. I'm more than happy to take them. We'll try them. We'll run them. If they're good, we'll put them in the randomizer. We got getting on for 100 races in the randomizer at the moment. Some of them haven't been run. Some of them have been run a couple of times. We're slowly working our way through them at the mercy of the randomizer. Anyway, more respectful lobby racing tomorrow evening. Back here, 9 o'clock tomorrow. In the meantime, look after yourself. If you haven't already, please smack the like button on the way out. If you're new, if you're new around here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I need 4 subscribers to hit that magic 2400 that I've been inching towards night after night after night. It'd be wonderful to actually get there. But above all else, have a really great day, evening, night, morning, whatever you're doing, whatever the time is. Have a great one, and I'll see you back here tomorrow, hopefully, 9 o'clock. Take care. Bye bye.